Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. العربية 4th unit الحياة في المدينة and the life in the city الدرس التاسع والأربعون 49th lesson من مدن العالم الكبرى from the cities of العالم الكبرى mean developed countries. العالم الكبرى mean developed countries, first world countries, cities of developed countries or cities of first world countries. تهيئ preamble فكر في الإجابة عن الأسئلة التالية. Think about the answers to the following question. ما المدينة التي تشتهر بكثرة المعازف؟ ما المدينة which is the city or what is the city التي which is تشتهر famous بكثرة المعازن because of lot of minarets. Which city is famous for a lot of minarets? ما المشكلات التي تواجهها طوكيو? What are the problems which Tokyo faces? What are the problems which Tokyo faces? ما المشكلات التي تواجهها نيويورك? What are the problems which New York faces? ما المدن التي تكثر فيها الزلازل? What are the cities in which earthquakes are abundant? Miss Fatija,
Pardon?
read this.
Well, I can't hear what you were saying. Sorry, your voice is breaking.
Okay, no, did you hear anything?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you hear me now?
I didn't hear number 4. I heard the rest. Number 4 I didn't hear.
Okay. ما المدن التي تكثر فيها
Wa alaikum salam. Yes.
الزلازل?
I didn't
What,
hear number 4. I don't know what Noah heard.
what are the cities? mal mudunu? What are the cities allati which taksuru abundant fiha in it az-zalazil earthquakes? What are the cities in which earthquakes are abundant? Okay. Can you hear
Oh,
me now?
earthquakes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now read this.
Okay. From the top, yeah. Men mudunil alan mil kubra. Which cities from cities of developed countries? فقرة في الإجابة عن الأسئلة التالية. Think about the answer to the following questions. ما مدينة التي تشتهر بالكثير المآثر. Which city has the most minarets?
City famous. Tushtaharu famous.
What is the city famous for the most minarets?
A lot of minarets. Okay.
A lot of minarets. ما مشكلة التي تواجهها توكي Tokyo. What is the problem which Tokyo faces? Okay. ما مشكلة التي تواجهها
New York.
Oh, sorry, New York. What is the problem which New York faces? ما مدن التي تكثر فيها زلزال
Zalazil.
زلازل. Which cities have a lot of earthquakes in them, in it?
Tokyo Asimatul Yaban. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. ويبلغ عدد سكانها and reaches number of its people or its citizens, its inhabitants, Nahwa around Ashrati Malayina Shaksin, 10 million person. طوكيو عاصمة اليابان ويبلغ عدد سكانها نحو 10 ملايين شخص. Tokyo is the capital of Japan and number of its population, its citizen reaches around 10 million person. في طوكيو مقر الإمبراطوري والحكومة. In Tokyo is the residence of emperor and is the government. وفيها المصارف والشركات and in it are banks and companies. في طوكيو مقر الإمبراطوري والحكومة وفيها المصارف والشركات. In Tokyo there is residence of emperor and his government and in it are banks and companies. وتكثر في طوكيو العمارات العالية. And تكثر abundant في in Tokyo العمارات العالية high buildings, tall buildings, and in Tokyo high buildings are abundant. وقد أنشئت and perhaps it was made, it was started, it was built. وقد أنشئت and it was built Madina to Tokyo, city of Tokyo, Sanata, year, Alfin wa Arba'imiya wa Khamsin wa Sab'ina Miladi. And the city of Tokyo was built in the year 1475. Tuwajihu faces Tokyo mushkilatin kasira, many problems. تواجه طوكيو مشكلات كثيرة. Tokyo faces many problems مثل like الازدحام congestion والتلوث and air pollution والزلازل and earthquakes. Noor,
Tokyo Asimatul Yabani. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. Waya waba waya baluga
ويبلغ
wayablughu adadu saknahi
سكانها
sukaniha nahwa asyarat asyarati
ملايين
milayina malayina syaksun. It the number of population reaches around 10 million person. Di Tokyo, makurul im makurul imbarat imbaratur wal hukumati wa fiha masarifu wasyarikatu. In Tokyo is have the residence of the emperor and government, and in it have banks and companies.
These are plural
What
words. Banks and companies.
banks and companies. Watuksuru fi Tokyo al-imaratul al-imaratul alima
Aliyatu.
aliyatu. In Tokyo, it is abundant of high buildings. Wakad wakada unshiat madinatu Tokyo sanatan alfin wa arba'ina wa sab'in wa
مئة
sab'ina
ألف وأربعمائة وخمس وسبعين.
alfin wa arba'i wa saba'i what again what
ألف
alfin
وأربعمائة
wa arbi'imiya
وخمس
wa khamsin
وسبعين.
wa sab'iya mi'atan
سبعين ميلادي.
miladi. Perhaps the city of Tokyo is built
Or you can say established. Unshiat, established.
established on 1470
5.
1475. Tuwajihu Tokyo mushkilatin kasiratan. Tokyo faces a lot of problems. Misla like al-izdiham, congestion, wasalawuso, air pollution, wazalazili, and earthquake.
Do you have 4G in your city? No.
What?
Do you have 5G internet in your city?
No. Only
Okay.
4G.
4G. Khatija, your city?
No, four.
Only 4G?
Yeah, not much in UK. Perhaps in America they have it's a lot more.
Okay.
And Tokyo probably have it, don't they?
Yes, some cities have it.
Yeah. No, it's very slow UK. 5G.
Yes. Then Al-Qahiratu Asimatu Misr. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Wa akbaru muduniha, and biggest of its cities. Takau located ala on Nahrin Nile River. Al-Qahiratu Asimatu Misr wa akbaru muduniha Takau ala Nahrin Nil. Cairo is the capital of Egypt and its biggest among its cities. It is located on the Nile River. وَيَبْلُغُ عَدَدُ سُكَّانِهَا and reaches عَدَدُ سُكَّانِهَا number of its inhabitants Nahwa around Samaniyati Malayin Shaksin 8 million person, and number of its inhabitants reach around 8 million person. في مدينة القاهرة كثير من الآثار. In the city of Cairo, there are lot of ancient monuments. والمكتبات العامة and public libraries. وتشتهر بأنها مدينة المعازن, and it is famous as وتشتهر بأنها, and it is famous as city of minarets. لِكَثْرَةِ مَسَاجِدِهَا, because of lots of mosques. وَمِنْ تِلْكَ الْمَسَاجِدِ, and among those mosques. So here we have tilka masajidi. It should have fatah because it is mafailu. It is mamnu min as-sarf, so we cannot use kasra here. We use fatah. Masjidu Amr ibn al-As, Masjid of Amr bin As, wa Masjidu Ahmad bin Tolon, wa Masjidu Sultan Hassan, wa Masjidu Muhammad Ali, wa Masjidul Azhar. وقد أصبح الآن جامعة إسلامية كبيرة, and this Masjid al-Azhar now became a big Islamic university, and Masjid of Azhar perhaps now became a big Islamic university. يدرس فيها, study in it, اللغة العربية, Arabic language, والعلوم الإسلامية, and Islamic subjects, Islamic science, طلاب, students, من كل دول العالم, from all countries of the world. So students from all countries of the world study in it Arabic language and Islamic sciences, Islamic subjects. Khadija.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. القاهرة عاصمة مصر وأكبر مدنها. Cairo is the capital of Egypt and the largest city in it. تقع على نهر النيل. It is located upon the river Nile. ويبلغ عدد سكانها نحو 8 ملايين, and its population reaches about 8 million people. في مدينة القاهرة كثير من الآثار. In Medina, in the city of Cairo, there are lots of what's an athar?
Lot of monuments.
Monuments. Lot of monuments were maktabati and libraries. Maktabatil Alamiya. Ama.
Public libraries. Maktabat al-Ama. Public libraries.
Public libraries. And وتشتهر بأنها مدينة معادن, and is famous because in the city, معادن كثير.
It is famous as city of minarets.
Okay. So معادن, that's minarets.
Yes.
لكثير مساجد, because there are a
because
lot
of masjid.
Okay. ومن تلك المساجد and the masjids, Masjid of Amr bin Asim, Masjid Amr bin Asim, ومسجد أحمد بن طولون, ومسجد سلطان حسن, مسجد سلطان حسن, ومسجد محمد علي, ومسجد الأزهر, ومسجد محمد علي, ومسجد الأزهر. وقد أصبح الآن جامعة إسلامية كبيرة. Masjid Al-Azhar is now became a big Islamic university. يدرس فيها اللغة العربية والعلوم الإسلامية, and studies in its Arabic language and Islamic sciences. طلاب من كل دول and students from all over the world, around the world.
نيويورك أكبر مدينة في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. New York is the biggest city in विलायत mean states मुत्तहिदा United अमेरिका में अमेरिका. New York is the biggest city in United States of America. ويوجد فيها مقر الأمم المتحدة, and in it seat of United Nations. أمم المتحدة United Nations يوجد find, and the seat of United Nations is found in New York. فيها in it. والمصارف والشركات and banks and companies. نيويورك أكبر مدينة في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية ويوجد فيها مقر الأمم المتحدة والمصارف والشركة. New York is the biggest city in the United States of America, and the seat of United Nations is found in it, and banks and companies are also in it, or exist, you can say. ويبلغ عدد السكان reaches the number of inhabitants, reaches the number of citizens. New York نحو around 7 ملايين شخص, 7 million person, and the number of New York citizens reaches around 7 million person. وقد هاجر إليها الناس من كل دول العالم, and perhaps migrated towards it الناس the people, mean from كل دول العالم, from all countries of the world, للعمل, to work, وطلب العلم, and to gain knowledge, to seek knowledge. And perhaps people from all around the globe migrates toward it for work and to seek knowledge. تكثر في نيويورك ناطحات السحاب. In New York, skyscrapers ناطحات السحاب, skyscrapers are abundant. وتواجه المدينة مشكلات كثيرة, and the city faces problems كثيرة many, and the city faces many problems مثل like الفقر poverty, والجريمة and crimes, والمخدرات and narcotics, drugs. Noor.
New York أكبر مدينة في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. New York is the biggest city in the United States of America. ويوجد فيها
مقر
الأمم المتحدة, and in it we find the United Nations. Exists the United Nations. والمصارف والشركة, and banks and companies. ويبلغ عدد سكان نيويورك نحن سب- سبعة ملايين شخصا. And the number of population reaches around 7 million person. وقد هاجر إليها ناس من كل دول العالم للعمل وطلب العلم. The people around the world migrated to it for work and to seek knowledge. تكثر في نيويورك ناتيهة
Sahabi.
sahabi. In New York, in it takthuru abundant. It is abundant in skyscraper.
Skyscrapers are abundant in New York, okay?
Okay. Watuwajihul madinatu mushkilatin kabiratin misla katiratan, and the city faces a lot of problems.
City faces many problems.
Okay. Like misla, like al-fakri, poverty, wal jarimati, crimes, wal mujaddirati, والمخدرات and narcotics, narcotics.
استيعاب التدريب الأول ده علامة صحيحة أمام العبارة الصحيحة تحت المدينة. So if the sentence is correct for Cairo, you will put a check mark here. If it is correct for Tokyo, then you will here. If it is correct for New York, then you will put a check mark here. So depending upon the sentence, you will do this. Then you will put the check mark besides the main idea of the paragraph. Then التدريب الأول كون جملة من كل كلمتين. Make appropriate sentence from each pair of words. لا تقل الجملة عن 6 كلمات. The sentence should not be less than 6 words. Okay, so it should have at least 6 words in it.
Okay.
Anyone can make sentence.
يهاجر الناس إلى المدينة.
يهاجر الناس إلى المدينة. It has 4 words. We need 2 more words.
Okay, have to 6. Okay.
من كل دول العالم, you can say. يهاجر الناس إلى مدينة نيويورك من كل دول العالم. Now it has more than 6 words, okay? Next.
Oh, it should be more than 6, okay.
At least 6.
Oh.
6.
Okay.
Next. Anyone?
تواجه مشكلة كثيرا في مدن كبيرة.
تواجه مدن الكبيرة مشكلة كثيرة. Okay.
Okay.
تواجه المدن الكبيرة
It's only 5 words, wasn't it?
مشكلة كثيرة. It is 5 words only.
جدا.
Okay. مشكلات كثيرة جدا. Okay, now it has 6 words. Next. Anyone?
بلغ I don't know how do you say that.
في
paragraph.
المدينة.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, you go.
No, you go on.
في المدينة يبلغ يبلغ سكان نحو سبعين
سبعة ملايين شخصا. يبلغ عدد سكان مدينة نيويورك 7 ملايين شخصا. Okay, so in this way you will write them. تدريب الثاني بين العبارة والكلمة المناسبة. Join the phrase with the appropriate word. Anyone? الناس كثيرون في هذا المكان. Anyone? People are many in this place.
Yeah.
Al-izdiham, congestion. Okay. In congestion
Okay.
there are a lot of people. أصوات الطائرات شديدة هنا. Sounds of aeroplane is too much here. Is severe here. Which place? Ad-dawda, noise. Ad-dawda mean noise. Okay.
That's noise. Okay.
Tilka imaratun aliyatun jiddan. That is a very high building, very tall building. Anyone?
تلوث.
Talawus mean air pollution. Not possible.
Yeah. Natahatu sahab.
Yes. Natihatu sahabin.
What does that mean?
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Next. Al-Ashiya'ul Kadima, old things. Al-Asar, monuments, ancient monuments. Okay. Antiques. Al-Asar, antiques.
Okay.
Al-Hawa'u ghairu nakiyun fi hazal makan. The air is not pure at this place.
التلوث.
At-Talawus. Amakinu fiha malun kasirun. Places in which there is a lot of wealth.
Al-Musarif.
المصاريف.
That's at banks, is it? Yeah.
Al-Masarif, the banks. Okay. Did anyone of you prepare Surah Falak, Surah Nas, word by word meaning?
Inshallah.
I can try.
Yeah.
Okay, join the meeting again using the same link.
Okay.
Okay.